What's up guys, welcome to a new Kengan Omega video. Today I'm going over the strongest characters who are considered assassins and trying to work out who could possibly be the best assassin in the story. Take note that Mutaba is a mercenary, not an assassin, which is a little bit different, so he won't be included in today's video. Let's start with the 4 known assassin clans in the Kenganverse. We have the Kure Clan, Wu Clan, Mikazuki Clan, and Inaba Clan. The Inaba Clan is best known for the use of hair as their main weapon, paired with unique footwork to trap their opponents. It's also stated they serve the Urita family, with there being 3 members that we've seen so far, 2 in Kengan Ashura and 1 in Fist of the Seeker. Based on what we've seen from Inaba, the person who faced Omen in the first round of the Annihilation Tournament, they don't seem that strong in one-on-one arena-based matches, but excel in the assassination trade of course. But I'm willing to rank them as the weakest clan in today's video and most likely have the least impressive assassins, but still, imagine having this crazy small dude with this hair going around that can block bullets from like a Tommy gun chasing after you, and you know, the speed of this hair as well could be very well in the assassin trade, taking out multiple people at once. So regardless of them being weak compared to other clans, in my opinion, they're still pretty overpowered as assassins. Before I continue, make sure you're subscribed, and if you're an absolute mad lad, check out the other stuff in the description like the Discord and Patreon. Now back to the video. Next we have the Mikazuki Clan, who's best known for their speed of course, with them being masters of the Raian style, and pretty much from birth they're trained to develop these legs that specialize in this insane speeds they're able to reach. Characters we've seen part of the Mikazuki clan in Kengan Ashura, Kengan Mega include Ray, the character who faced Nezu in the first round of the Annihilation Tournament, saw Pang in the second round and was defeated by Kuroki Gensai in the third round of the Annihilation Tournament. Then we have Ray's grandfather, who we saw training Ray at various flashback points. We didn't actually get to see him have like full fights in Kengan Ashura. And then we've heard the name of Ray's father, but we don't actually get to see him. All we know is that he was killed by Kuroki Gensai at some point prior to, you know, their fight in the Annihilation Tournament. I would say Ray is probably the strongest, you know, Mikazuki clan member that we've seen in the story. Kuroki Gensai did mention that his father was faster in like a base level, but Ray is definitely faster than his father, and I would say pretty much Ray is probably the strongest, you know, Mikazuki clan member once we get to see him in Kengan Mega, if we do get to see him, that is. And of course the assassins that, you know, most likely use their speed to catch their prey off guard. I'm guessing, you know, with a use of a blade or something, they'll be virtually unstoppable in some regards. Just imagine this, Ray's already so fast that a large or everyone at some point wasn't able to see what Ray was doing. Imagine him having a blade as well, just go zooming past you and then one-shot you with a blade. You know, that is pretty much the Mikazuki clan's specialty, one of the strongest clans in the whole story in my opinion. But I'm placing them next in the ranking of, you know, best assassins, or for now, best assassin clans. Next, I'm going to talk about the Kure clan. So in short, the Kure clan have gone through all this crazy selective breeding they've done to create these pretty much genetic gods with speed, raw power and durability way above the average people, even way above the average fighters in the Kenganverse. And then we have the current peak of this, you know, selective breeding, Kure Raian with his 100% removal. Absolutely monstrous. Each new generation of the Kure clan has become a race specialized for battle, in turn a race specialized for the assassination trade. And it's stated that there is no move the Kure clan cannot combat, which is absolutely insane. And the fact that we've seen the most of the Kure clan, we've seen, you know, a lot of members, seeing what they're all capable of. I'm guessing even the weaker members are pretty decent at, you know, the assassination trade, let alone like the top tiers of the, you know, Kure clan, such as Kure Iryo, Kure Hollis, and of course Kure Raian. Absolutely broken characters, with the Kure clan also having a rivalry with the Mikazuki clan. But I can safely say, based on, you know, that little interaction we got between Kure Raian and Ray, that the Kure clan are definitely above the Mikazuki clan. And of course we also have the, you know, 2 parts of the Wu clan, the main branch and then Edward's faction. We need to learn more about them too, but I'm guessing they're also, you know, part of the assassination, you know, clans and all that. And I'm guessing we're going to see what they're truly capable of in the war between the Kure main Wu branch and Edward's faction at some point, to see what they're all capable of. But I would be willing to say that as like a majority, I think the Kure clan alone is probably the best assassination clan we have in the Kenganverse. And those are pretty much all the known assassination based clans we've seen so far in Kengan Ashura, Kengan Mega. But we do have one other character who is labelled as an assassin in the criminal underworld, that isn't part of the previously mentioned clans, and that is of course Kuroki Gensai. It's just to think that Kuroki Gensai is an assassin. We'll see what he's capable of in the Kengan Annihilation Tournament, absolutely rolling other top tier fighters. Just imagine him as an assassin, man with that, big brain energy, will be able to just outsmart anyone, track them down and just instantly kill them with a devil ant. Kuroki Gensai, without a doubt, is the strongest assassin we have in the story, and probably still one of the strongest characters, if not the strongest character we have in the story, even in Kengan Omega. But yeah, just imagine Kuroki Gensai being the one who's been hired to, kill you. That's just a big rift right there, not going to go too well for you. I'm guessing he was maybe hired to kill Ray's father, and that's why all that occurred. So he's killed someone who's relative to Ray already, possibly stronger than Ray, so that's pretty crazy as well. And we don't know too much about any other people he has killed, but he's just labeled as a major assassin in the criminal underworld, which is insane. If I had to rank maybe a top 5 of best assassins in the story, number 1 of course is Kuroki Gensai. Number 2 is probably between Kure Raian and Kure Iryo. I would say prime Kure Iryo. We do know he was the first Fang, but I think it's safe to say that current Kano Gito is above prime Kure Iryo. That is very debatable, but based on what was learned about, current Kano and what Kure Iryo has said about current Kano, I think it's safe to say that Kano at his current point is above prime Kure Iryo. And I would say Kure Raian is possibly above him or around the same level as well. So I'm going to put Kure Raian at second, then Kure Iryo at third, and then in fourth I'm going to put probably Amped Ray or something like that. But yeah, with his insane speed, just give him a blade would be like a crazy OP assassin. And then in fifth spot I'm probably going to give it to Kure Hollis. We do have statements from Kengan Ashura that, Matsudo actually thought that Horus was going to be the representative fighter for the Kure clan during the Annihilation Tournament. And as we know, Kure Raian took that position, but it was going to be Hollis in, first place, showing his immense strength as well. So I'm guessing he's an absolute beast, probably more tactical than the likes of Kure Raian, but Kure Raian probably outclasses him in like speed, durability, raw power, and maybe even techniques now that we've seen in Kengan Omega. And I forgot to mention, we also have Edward Wu, part of the, Westwood faction of the Wu clan. He's probably considered an assassin as well. So Edward Wu probably will be in maybe the top 3 or something crazy like that once we get to see his fight with Kure Raian, or his, fight against anyone to see what he's truly capable, which will be absolute hype to see. But yep, those are the assassins we've seen so far in the Kengan story. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to subscribe. As always, shout out to the people who support the channel via the Patreon, absolute mad lads. But yep, that's pretty much everything guys, peace.